I totally think I'm going to make it as a famous comedian. Woo! Yeah, exactly. But speaking of making it though, I actually think I might have already. I know, don't all get starstruck at once. But basically, how I started in comedy was a stand-up comedy course. Saw it on Instagram, I thought, fuck yeah, I think I'm hilarious. Jerry's still deliberating on it.
Take after your mum.
Shut up, you. Anyway, so since doing the gig for Ultra, they've actually used stills of my performance for brand new Facebook and Instagram marketing. I am all over that shit. And I rinse the living shit out of it every time it's seen. I'm like, yes, post it! It's amazing. Everyone's sick of me. 6 gigs in, and I'm already fully insufferable. But these Facebook ads have actually been gaining the attention of trolls. So early in my career. I honestly thought I'd have years of gigging ahead of me before I would be noticed enough to be trolled online. And here I am, overachieving. I can't get a date to save my life, but some men on Facebook are seemingly very desperate for my attention. So here are some of Facebook's finest incels' opinions of my Ultra ad. So firstly, we've got Adam, kept it short and sweet, and he just said, she looks hilarious. Thanks, babe. Oh my gosh. Adam was actually so desperate for my attention, he commented a second time. Babe. And his second comment was, oh, this ad popped up again. Yeah, I fucking did, I've been sharing it. The lady with the fupa still looks hilarious. Now, I have a feeling that our Adam calls himself a red-blooded alpha male. And he went straight past the tits to the fupa. Make it make sense. I don't get it. His first comment actually had a couple of replies from a couple of divs. Firstly, we've got Stephen, whose profile pictures range from back gains to a full English breakfast. And he called me a gob on a stick. Oh yeah! Firstly, thanks for calling me a stick. That might be the chunkiest stick I've ever seen. 3 chunks, baby! And secondly, I guess I will go out with you, stop begging. Come on. And the next one was Darren. Can I call you Daz? I know I can, it's in brackets on his profile. And he won't be here though, not after this review. Women just ain't funny. Oh, someone's just announced their mummy didn't hug them enough. And then we've got James from Ossett, who captioned his own profile pic, Uncle in what I can only imagine to be an attempt at irony. And he said, looking at her, I can tell what her comedy will be like. Being funnier at funerals. I hate to break it to you, babes, but I come from an Irish Catholic family. So our funerals consist of drinking as soon as the coffin is dropped and roasting ourselves, each other, and the deceased into the beer. Amen! Next up we've got Robert, who partakes in Viking reenactments. And he said, better opening lines are periods, being fat/eating cake, menopause, men are shit. Quite frankly, I wouldn't mind if I'd have clicked on his profile to see pure Adonis, but no. This man's little Viking belt was holding on for dear life under his friar tuck belly. Come on. And I hate to break it to you, but I've never talked about periods. I'm too young for menopause. And my opening line is...
What's up, Slay?
Thank you, the 2 people in the room that remembered. So, yeah, the commentary is as poor as your life choices, quite frankly. The next one's a little less personal to me, but nonetheless stupid. We've got Matthew, who entered into the education portion of his profile, studied not enough, to let us all know he peaked in high school. And he said, comedy coach in my arse, it's natural. Oh, you're a vegan? I have searched high and I have searched low. And I cannot find a correlation between those two things, people. Oh gosh, Matthew, I'm so sorry. Where are my manners? If you do see this, a correlation is where two or more things have a relationship or a partnership or something like that. You might have learned that had you have studied a bit more, but I guess we'll never know now, will we? Next up is for all the single ladies in the room. I know it's the day after Valentine's Day, girls. We've got Robert, who, believe it or not, is single, but might not be ready to leave his mother's basement. And he said, I bet it's absolutely woke and unbearable. I bet most of the jokes are about menopause and toxic masculinity. That's the vibe I get from this photo. I mean, I don't know what I said in that photo, but fuck me. But ladies, run, don't walk. I see no red flags there. And then we've got Christopher, who his bio says that he is an actor, a voice actor, a writer, an aspiring filmmaker, and, drumroll please, stand-up comedian! And he just said fat. So I'm hoping to see you, Chris, on the circuit, babes. And finally, we've got Sim, who he has activities listed on his profile, such as baton twirling, Morris dancing, cheerleading, and a yodeling. I'm not here to pass comment on the activities list of a man well into his 50s. But more perplexing than that was his comment. So he just posted a photo of Sue's dad and Rita, Sue and Bob too, with zero context. So I'm genuinely not sure how I'm being trolled there, but it still feels like I am. Either way, well, actually, for anyone who doesn't know in the room, Rita, Sue and Bob 2 is an 80s movie where two teenage girls share a married man. And Sue's dad is a belligerent drunk. I'm not sure if he's encountered me on a night out, and that's what he's referencing, and I just don't remember, I don't know. Either way, I had to Google image search that, and I think that's too much effort I've had to put into being trolled. But I do genuinely envision these men angry cry-wanking whilst trolling people on Facebook. Now I'm a little bit worried that that's going to become my kink. It has actually now birthed a very unhealthy relationship with trolls, because I'm constantly trawling those posts looking for new terrible comments to be made, and I'm actually a bit gutted when they're just normal, when's this on? And I genuinely celebrate when there are. It's sick. I'm not winning here, I can tell you that. Anyway, I apologise if this has been absolutely woke and unbearable, people, but you've been a brilliant bunch of slags. I've been your chief slag in charge, and I have to go and troll some cunts on Facebook.